It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Sunday Night Primetime.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason, has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They're brought out by a fifth-year pro coming off a career season as a passer and a runner. It's Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football and doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays. Now he can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done. Camp and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now Jones. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That's Foley Fatukasi who got in there and finished off the play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in Week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But if these two teams try... And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Gano's kick is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete, 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And it's a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Jones. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Samuel. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 5. He's got Otten. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jones hit in the bullseye. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A quick throw out to Lockett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Richardson off the play fake. A short throw to Ingram. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Richardson back to throw it. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Richardson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Richardson. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Richardson to throw again after the pick 6. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. hands it off out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's caught. Lockett. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. Another completion there. And you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10. At the 42-yard line.
Now Jones. Off play action. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Now it's Lockett. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Richardson. And this is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Richardson looking to throw. A ball throw, but incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Howell used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On third down, it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Richardson. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Richardson. Rolling to it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. David Ajabo in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Back to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure running. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Jones on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue. But all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Back to the air with Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. during the fumble recovery. Jones throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Coming across the formation and making the catch is Chark. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken at around the 40. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Jalen Phillips now with his 2nd sack here on opening night.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench, not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd down, here's Richardson. This one to Bourne, and And he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Richardson working from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Giants are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now Jones. That one complete. He finds Sharp. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Jones. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Isaiah Foskey, that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. He lets it fly for Lockett. And got his man complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Richardson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now it's Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second down and 6 now from the 26. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Looking to throw. Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. Santos' kick is up and through, and that gets him back within 10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Dallas offense set for this next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Jones. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. And Shark calls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Dallas.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Open man right side is Shark. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And defense, they're blitzing here. Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. 4th quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago. And it's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. Jones throw taken in by Chark. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Jones now from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Here's a give to Barkley. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Back to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down. Handoff right side to Wanyu. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. A short throw to Ingram. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Giants. Kendrick Bourne, 55 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now here come the Cowboys. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here's Jones to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. And the Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they all...